What's up, YouTube? It's Boston Sports Fan 91 coming at you on Thursday. Very rainy, dreary Thursday here in Boston, but boy, oh boy, have we needed it. We need buckets. We need a couple of days worth of rain. Haven't had rain in a while, so much needed. So, Red Ultimate Spider-Man 11. This series is so good. So far, from issue 1 to issue 11, I give it a straight like 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, whatever you want to do. The story's been fantastic. The slight changes have been fantastic. The art has been fantastic. Can't say enough good about this series. So, I think I showed in yesterday's video, but I'm going to show off real quick. I bought the variant to the Thanksgiving. I don't do variants often, but this, I went to a comic shop. I was talking to Bob behind the desk, and he knows I'm into holiday covers. He asked me if I'd seen this one. I hadn't, and I saw it. I needed it, so pick this up. And I love it. It's just so awesome. So that's really, really great. So there are going to be spoilers in this video, so if you have not read this issue, there are going to be spoilers. So first off, I think the first spoiler is this cover is very deceiving. So I guess that's where I'll start, right? So I expected to see a little Black Cat Spider-Man action. We get a Black Cat cameo. I don't even think she says anything. She's just there with her father. Obviously, her father, the original Black Cat, we'll call him OG so we can tell the difference between which Black Cats we're talking about. He's OG and she's just Black Cat. So obviously after the last Spider-Man battle with all the villains, you know, OG is now on the sidelines. He's not going to be doing much Black Catting anytime soon, probably never again. He's keeping his position of power, and when his hands need to get dirty, when the work needs to be done, his daughter, Black Cat, is going to step in. I'm very excited to see where this leads. I can't wait to see more of this version of Black Cat. One of my favorite characters. So when it comes to Marvel, I really only am a now I'm talking strictly comics, not the movies and stuff here. When it comes to Marvel, I generally am only a Spider-Man and Daredevil fan, and the characters attached to Daredevil and Spider-Man. Kingpin, Wilson Fisk is one of my favorite villains in comic books. So Black Cat being attached as one of my more favorite characters. Cannot wait to see more of her in the future. Moving on with the future, huge revelation between Uncle Ben and Peter. Uncle Ben knows Peter is Spider-Man. He figured that on his own, and it seems like J. Jonah Jameson's going to be figuring out that in a couple issues as well. They hinted to good old J. Jonah figuring it out. Very curious to see if we're going to get the J. Jonah that has his best friend Ben his back, and his best friend's nephew's back, and Peter. See if he backs the Parkers, or if he's going to want to splash this everywhere. I hope they keep Jonah Jameson and Ben Parker together. I hope they keep them as a cohesive unit. I don't want to see them become, counterparts, adversaries. That's not what I want out of that, but we'll see. Very curious. I've been waiting for Green Goblin Osborn to turn for a minute now. I've been waiting for Harry to flip that switch, go from good to bad. It hasn't happened yet, but conspicuous by his absence in this issue. We do have some phone call, voicemail stuff going on between him and Pete. Don't know where he is. Gotta imagine he's gonna be in the next issue, but I don't know. I've been waiting for the turn. We're on 11 issues. He's still good, guys. It's been a nice slow burn over years. It's been fantastic. I think in the past year or so, there's been 3-4 times where, I'm like, okay, here comes the turn, here comes the turn, here comes the turn. If you're a wrestling fan, here comes the heel turn, here comes the heel turn. And just waiting for that heel turn. It just hasn't come. Very surprising, but I think it's time to as a baby face, as a face for my wrestling fans, I think his time there is coming to an end. Can't wait. This is so good. If you're gonna compare it to, say, like the Absolute Batman series, you know, where you have two very prominent figures, heroes of their each own company, where they're in these new timelines, alternate reality kind of deals. You know, Absolute Batman's all right, but Ultimate Spider-Man, I think it's just really beating him up, which is a little surprised because normally I lean DC over Marvel. I definitely like more characters over on the Marvel side overall than I do on, excuse me, I like more characters over on the DC side than I do Marvel. And again, this is just for comic book talk, not movies, shows, video games, or anything like that. But I am so curious, you know, this is definitely one of my favorite titles going. Let me know down below, what are you thinking of the series? I gotta imagine there's not much bad going on for this for anyone, but, you know, I'm actually curious, more curious ever on this one than most other issues of the series. If you don't like something in this one, what don't you like? Sometimes when I'm reading, you know, these different comics, I can see things I don't like, or go online and see people talk, you know, this particular one, I'm not seeing that. I have nothing I dislike about. So if you dislike it, I would love to know what about it's not hitting home for you. I'm saying this, you know, not trying to be a jerk. I'm genuinely curious. What's not hitting home for you? What could the creative team change just ever so slightly that maybe will make it click a little better for you? But I am personally loving it. Another 5 out of 5. Just can't say enough good things about this Ultimate Spider-Man run. Next month's December edition, I checked them out. Some very fun covers coming. I again picked up a variant. It's the holiday cover, so pick that up and you know, checked out the other titles that I read. Not many awesome holiday covers coming this year, so slim pickings. But hey, we'll talk about that in December, all right? As always, I appreciate you all so much for taking the time out of your day watching this video, hitting that like button, greatly appreciated. Leave comments, opinions down below, and what are you reading? And love to talk to you about some of your reads as well. All right, talk to you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Peace.